What's up?
Sup, my friends?
Yo,
We are
Back.
in nature.
Mother Nature.
an upgrade, I would say, from my room.
Yeah, but this ain't gonna be permanent. This is like probably a one-time thing here.
Yeah, we'll try to do
Depends.
like different backgrounds for our episodes, because why not?
Is that a bee?
Change is new. Change is good.
As long as it's not a wasp, I think we're fine.
As long as it doesn't land on me, I think it's fine.
You're not pollen. It won't go to you. Oh, fuck my head.
So what's up, everybody? Welcome to the second. Well, let's not do it by like
Chronological.
numerical order
Yes.
anymore. I think. Basta, welcome to a new episode of
Yeah.
the Screw Up Sessions.
New and improved.
Um, Honestly, this is like the slot where we kind of explain some things I think that were unclear. We kind of went on like a
3 year.
3 year
Hiatus.
hiatus, I would say.
Hmm.
Uh, I guess we just want to explain where we went.
We're back. I guess I'll start since I'm the easiest to explain. I went to law school and I got burnt out. So I wasn't in most episodes for the 3 years of my absence.
Yeah, damning episodes you missed actually.
I'm back now.
A lot you missed.
I'm back
Yeah.
now. That's
Yeah,
important.
that's what matters. That you're back.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think for me and Ton, since we were the ones doing most of the episodes during that stretch, like the final stretch before we went on break, I guess. Well, sige, from my end, we kind of got we felt like we weren't really growing anymore in a sense. Parang we did everything that we wanted to do and what we could do. So we weren't really growing anymore. We were like just doing episodes, chucking episodes out just for the sake of having content, that type of thing. So I mean, is it fair to say na quantity over quality or
I mean, yeah, we were chucking out like what 2 or 3 episodes. I mean, there was a day I think where we recorded 4 different
yeah.
episodes. I remember that, and I think that was the point where we started getting kind of tired.
It was
Also,
too much.
yeah, it wasn't the fault of like any of our guests. Like that's the part that we actually really enjoyed, getting to know all of these up and coming creators and influencers and small business owners. We even tried doing some episodes like live in person. I think we aired a couple of those on our Instagram and on our TikTok. But yeah, Mon's point's very valid. I think we also just didn't want to accept kasi that we had gone this far and then we were just gonna stop because we were tired of not tired of doing this, but just tired of staying with the same routine of just doing recording and then release and then recording and then release. And it got to a point where a lot of our episodes got backed up. So stuff that we
Mhm.
filmed months in advance ended up coming out like
Months later.
2 or 3 or 4 months after. And
Yeah.
at that point, it's not really
Fun.
not just that,
It
but like it's
yeah.
not it's outdated in a sense. Like it's no less relevant what the guests were
Ayun.
sharing with us, but it's outdated in the sense that like there are new things going on in their lives already, and to release something like that we recorded near Christmas time and then it's gonna come out the summer after. Like, is that still something that we wanted to? Yeah, there's I don't know what that construction is, but there's I don't know.
Yeah, there's just background noise.
It's
Don't
okay.
It's
We
mind.
can
Don't
we
fine.
can
mind
It's
it.
just cut
totally
all of
fine.
this out.
No, but yeah, I think parang
Oh, it's gonna.
Extra loud.
I know. I think,
Loud, Red.
like I said, but the whole quantity over quality thing. It's not saying naman that what we did put out wasn't really good. It's more that we were just making content just for the sake
Think
of
of making
having
content.
content. We didn't want to stagnate and like not post anything. So we want to continuously keep going. So ang nangyari, what happened? We sort of like it's like I don't know if you know this, but when we were getting guests and when we were thinking about what to talk about with them, it felt like it was all the same stuff that we've already done before, except it's like a different person lang. So what happened is if you watch the content, especially for me since I'm the one editing it, diba? It's like I'm just watching rehashes of past episodes, except that this time it's with a new person and all that. I mean, it's still great because we got to talk to that person, whoever we got for that episode. But ayun nga, the whole growth aspect is, yeah, this is cool, but it's not something new anymore that keeps our creative juices like flowing and stuff. If you get what I mean. So ayun, and then there was like other stuff also na.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point it's fine to like disclose it. I mean, it's not like we'll be helping anybody if we
Yeah.
don't say. And I mean, it's not like we can mention anybody specifically, but like, there was some stuff going around, the typical, when people call content cringe. And yeah, I understand. I guess it was pretty cringe what we were doing. I mean, you can't really have fun content unless it's partly cringe, right? But I think with the way that content was going, at least back then in the 2021 to 2023, there wasn't that much like cringe that was being accepted in content that was being put out. So we could understand how some people might have thought that, like, you know the stuff you were talking about might have been like weird or stuff like that. Not naman weird, but like, cringe. Like it's not something that can be taken seriously, even though we really wanted it to be taken seriously. And I mean, it's only human for us to say that, like, we were pretty hurt by some of the stuff that we were indirectly hearing. We don't even know if it's true or not, but we're just gonna assume it was true. And that kind of like just completely halted our, well, it sort of pulled the brake on something that was already trying to yield. I think
Mm,
that was what
yeah.
put it over the edge, and in a weird way, that was what helped us like take a step back and kind of look back at what we were doing and if we were still happy with what we were doing. And we actually have a whole, like, I don't even know how many, more than 30 episodes that we had already pre-recorded with all of these amazing guests and people who are now, some of them are our friends now and everything. They never got to air. Um Not just because of everything we just said, but also because unfortunately all those files were put in a drive that got deleted. Um yeah, it's not like we forgot anybody that we videoed with, or that we were trying to put out their episodes and then we just decided not to because we wanted to stop. It's also because by the time we had gotten the courage to decide if we wanted to start posting stuff again, all the files were gone. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it panned out.
Such is life.
Yeah, we're not passing the blame on anybody else except us, because at the end of the day, we're the ones who decided to stop posting. And I mean, we also needed this really really long break, and we got busy. We
Life got in the way.
Yeah, we started doing like what we said in our last episode, projects. And we started, you know our hobby businesses. I don't know what you want to call it. Started getting into new stuff also.
Cool things.
Yeah, and in that time, a whole new generation of like creators and small business owners and
They've arisen.
correspondents. Yeah, they've been discovered, and I guess now is like the perfect time to throw us back into the mix of all of that, because we were one of those platforms that like was being used to help those people, have their voices be heard in their own space. I don't know how you want
Yeah,
to
like
explain
I
it.
like how you said that because we were very honestly very proud na the previous guests that we've had before, like way before pa, most of them are doing so many cool stuff now. Like they're definitely at a like a what's a word for it na parang
Safe spot.
hindi yun. They're at a really good place now.
They're like
Like they're
they're reaching
thriving.
their
They're
peak.
doing
Yeah.
really well with whatever it is that they're doing, and we're happy now. We got to see them during like their beginning stages and whatnot. In a way, parang we were kind of like a platform
ano,
that not only
to see
did it
their
help,
take off, diba?
not only did it help us like for ourselves, but also for them. So parang seeing that relationship pan out and to see them now thriving, and then to see us um doing other stuff also that made us happy. It was cool, diba? Like I always like to see the positive stuff that we got from this whole experience. And I guess also I kind of like to take it as a sign also na when all of our unaired episodes got deleted, like it sucked that they got deleted, pero parang it was a sign na okay, maybe you guys really should like
Take a
Pause.
break
take a
first.
break.
Yeah.
Diba? I mean, it sucks we didn't get to air them. I really wish there's a way for us to get those episodes back. Pero ayun, maybe that was a sign for us to like take a break. And then when we did, it opened like so many new avenues for the three of us to grow individually and together pa rin. And ayun, it's like for the past couple of years now we weren't posting stuff until now, of course. I feel like we needed we needed it, diba? The new experiences. And then now eventually we're circling back to this content again,
Better than ever.
better than ever. I mean,
Yeah, and
we're doing it live and
you
like,
know we
diba?
In this majestic
we
place
missed
pa.
this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like and it's a genuine like we miss it. That's how we know that it's a good time to come
To
back
come
The
back,
good
because
diba?
times are back.
we miss doing this and
The boys are back in
we're
town.
ready to do all the hard work again that we were trying to do the first time. And we're completely different people than we were 3 years ago. So the way that we're gonna approach how we do our episodes, we're gonna try and make it as worthwhile for us as we will for whoever we're gonna invite. And at the end of the day, I think the most important thing is that when our guests, years from now, are missing the versions of themselves who they were now when we got them on our show, they have something to look back on. Like they can look back at their videos and remember a time where maybe if at that point in their life they're not as encouraged to be their best selves as they were right now, and we get to talk to them.
Mm.
This can help them get that personal boost
Keep
to
going.
keep going and to be even better.
Keep moving forward.
Like there's so
Yeah.
much room for growth.
There's always room for growth.
Mm. And it's always nice to look back on what we've accomplished before. I mean, in the last episode, if you guys didn't watch it yet, parang we teased no, we might like watch some of our old stuff. And sometimes when I'm bored, I watch some of our old stuff, and
So
I just sit down and
sometimes,
realize now, wow, like we did that, all of that.
guys, my hair. You should have said.
Yeah, we look slightly different. I mean, older definitely, pero
My hair was still here.
Still
yeah,
pretty good. Still pretty
mm,
good.
that's pretty good. But yeah, this feels right now that we're doing this again, and no pressure, diba?
The
Like
beat.
unlike before, we're
Sorry,
not
sorry.
gonna be
The
like,
wasp.
It's okay.
oh,
We're good. We're good. We're good.
we're not gonna be like, oh, we need to like
Shell out
shell
as
out so
many
many
episodes as
stuff
we
and all
can.
that.
You don't need no sponsor.
Yeah, so I guess now we're doing it for ourselves, and to have fun with it, diba? Because that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and I think after the longest time, we're finally ready to start inviting people onto the show again, and it's gonna be as much as possible about things that resonate very deeply with the three of us. Topics like yun na nga, like Pokemon or basketball
Beyblades.
or
Let it
yeah,
rip.
or other things that are meaningful to us that have you know brought us closer together in the past few years. So we have episodes coming up with some special guests that we've invited. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for those. Um, we're enjoying the weather here. We're out of town for the day, and we hope wherever you guys are, you're enjoying. Maybe you're eating some snacks or sitting down and or lying in bed before you're about to go to sleep, and we're the last things you see. We're either sorry or
Sorry
you're
naman.
welcome.
I'm the last thing. Dream
Okay, you
Eater.
know what? Forget what I just said. Okay, listen. Okay. So yeah, guys, we're just enjoying the weather here. We're out of town for the day. And again, we just want to thank you guys for always tuning in and listening and for supporting us on our not so new venture. We're back in familiar territory but in uncharted waters once again. So yeah, we will see you guys in the next episode. Do you want to say anything else?
Thank you for sticking around, for those who sticked around, and yeah, we appreciate all of you guys. So ayun.
Thanks for being patient with us. Now we have returned.
Cheers.